Hello, Dean Hansen here with a weekly update for my Meatless project. It's bright and early. It's 8:02 in the morning, Friday, March 1st, day number 8 of my Meatless experiment, where I've been a vegetarian for 7 full days, and today is the start of number 8, 1 week. So far, I basically feel the same. I was expecting to feel weak, or I don't know, I was expecting to feel something different, but basically I feel the same. No real noticeable changes. I did, however, the only thing I'm really keeping track of is obviously how I feel about it, whether I think it sucks or it's easy or whatever. But the only other thing I'm actually keeping track of is my weight. I expect to lose a little weight, but because I'm not really on a diet, I'm not counting calories or anything, I don't expect my weight to drop dramatically or anything. But so we'll jump right into the only thing I'm actually measuring. So if you remember last week, I actually said I weighed 138 pounds, which wouldn't make any sense, but I put in the update, I put that it was actually 236.8. So this was last week's weigh in here. And you can see that I weighed 236.8. That was the beginning of the experiment. And here we are 1 week later. I weighed this morning, and we came in at 233 even. So 3.8 pounds, almost 4 pounds in 1 week of weight loss. I've done a little research on dieting and stuff. They say a healthy weight loss would be like 1 to 3 pounds a week. You know, is like healthy weight loss where you're not losing too much too fast. And I expect this number to slow down dramatically. I think that's just the first week. You always kind of, if you change your diet, your body is adjusting to it, and I really don't expect to drop more than a pound or two a week. And even I expect some weeks to maybe not lose any, because I'm not really on a diet. I still eat kind of not that well. I mean, if this project were just to lose weight, then I'd just go on a balanced diet and count calories and lose weight. But this is more of an experiment than anything. So that said, almost 4 pounds in 1 week by only cutting meat out of my diet. To me, that's kind of significant, considering I still eat when I'm hungry, which you can't do on a diet. If I'm hungry, I just kind of eat. I kind of just eat what I want. I just don't have meat in there. It sounds really restrictive, but honestly, as far as my perspective at this point, just 1 week in, and I'm sure it'll probably get harder as time goes by, as your will diminishes, but so far it's been really easy. I don't even really feel restricted. I mean, I guess I am restricted because I can't really go to like fast food restaurants anymore. I don't usually pack a lunch to work. I'm out in the truck and I just kind of grab whatever sounds good. And that's obviously probably one of the reasons I'm overweight, probably one of them. But just eating fast food and stuff like that. But now I still eat out, which I'm kind of trying to stop because I've kind of run out of options. But I just don't get meat. So because you can't eat meat, you're kind of forced into a little bit healthier choice. You're just kind of forced into that. Surrounding meat, meals that have to do with meat are usually like not as healthy, just in general. Like I can't order anything off of like Taco Bell's menu, basically, which is probably a good thing because there's nothing on there that has probably any nutritional value. So I can't go in there. I don't even go in there. There's nothing on their menu for me, or Arby's or anything. So, you know, I just kind of go where I can eat something else. But it doesn't mean I'm necessarily eating super healthy either. Again, I'm not on like this health food diet. I'm just cutting meat out of my normal diet. So like yesterday I had Del Taco, a Veggie Works burrito and a bean and cheese burrito. That's not necessarily healthy, but it is better than if I were to order their greasy, nasty meat. So basically, how I feel about it in general is it's been a lot easier than I thought. I haven't noticed any change in energy levels. I haven't noticed, I don't feel weak. I don't feel weaker. I don't feel stronger. I do feel a little, how do I say it? It's kind of odd. I look at meat, it's only 1 week in, it still looks pretty much the same, but it does have a different kind of look to it. But only low quality meat. I've noticed, before this I would kind of eat anything that tastes good. I'd eat chicken nuggets or whatever. And that lower quality meat looks really gross to me now. And I hear a lot of vegetarians say that it's easy to stay on a vegetarian diet because they don't like meat anymore. They look at it and it looks gross. I've heard that. I never really believed it. I just thought, it's something they tell themselves to make this easier. But I kind of see that a little bit. Meat does kind of look different. So, I don't really have anything else really to say. There's one instance that I was attributing something negative to this was, but I don't think it was caused by this, but by this experiment, but it could have been. But on Saturday, so it was only 1 day into the experiment, so I really don't think any changes 1 day in would really relate to that. But on Saturday I went out drinking with my buddy, and I just got slammed way harder, way faster than normal, and alcohol just had this extreme effect on me, and I was thinking, it's because of my new meatless diet, but I'd only been off the meat for 24 hours, which is kind of ridiculous. I've probably gone 24 hours without meat before. But the alcohol just hit me hard, and I got really sick, and I was throwing up all night and all the next day, not the whole next day, but that morning. And I've never even thrown up from drinking alcohol. I don't drink very often, and I know my limit. I never pass it. I've never passed out or thrown up from drinking until Saturday. I just threw up, and I had a hangover the whole next day. I went to bed at 6 p.m. the next night, still with a hangover, and slept like 15 hours. So that might be attributed to it. I don't think it is. I think that has something else is going on there. But I don't know. If I drink again throughout this 45 days, if alcohol hits me really hard again, then that will be an effect that when you don't have meat in your body, alcohol is more aggressive. I don't know. That's the only real story I have. So basically, it's been pretty easy. And I'll see you guys in a week.